Shake what your mama didn't give you, bitch. Q&A. It's been a hot minute, a hot minuto, baby, since I did a YouTube video. It's been about 6 weeks, but reason is because the title of the video has my boob job. I have my boob is done. So we're currently sitting at 6 weeks post-op. The layout of this video, what it's going to be is going to be the Q&A first, and then with general info, and then right at the end of the vlog I'm going to timestamp every single thing in this video, so look at the description below to have a little look at that. Yeah, at the end of the video it's going to be my actual 2-week post-op vlog, well, pre-surgery, day of surgery, and then the 2-week recovery process. So it's a little bit more what I do on my channel, you know, vlogging day to day. That's what that's going to be, but I want you to kind of do everything in one video. I am not going to wait any longer to begin this. I have it all written out as well, all organized, super organized. So just before we begin, first things first, don't allow anyone to tell you what to do with your body, and don't let other people's opinions get to you. I know it's easier said than done, but since having my boob job I've had quite a few people make comments, and I know it's coming from a good place, but they're like, you didn't need it done, don't know why you got it done, yeah, you looked fine before. And okay, I appreciate that, I'm so grateful for that, thank you. However, unless you are a person in that situation, you never understand on a mental level why someone wants it done. So just don't make a comment about it. Don't make a comment about someone having a boob job or any kind of surgery. You know, I've had lip fillers, I've had other things to enhance. I just, you know, want to enhance more parts of my body. That is kind of like the kind of disclaimer. It's not even a disclaimer, it's just kind of something for you girls mainly to think about. First question, why did I get a boob job? So I wanted, oh my god, I had like no boobs before. I just didn't like my composition. That's pretty much it. I mean, I don't really know anyone who said that I was really happy with my boobs, so I got a boob job. Like, obviously the deeper reason as to why I got a boob job was because I wasn't happy with my boobs before. They were small, I didn't feel confident, and I've always wanted it done since a very, very, very young age. So I just thought, fuck it, let's get it done. I saw one of my friends on Instagram get her boob job, and that was kind of like the trigger point for me. So sometimes you will go through life, and if you especially want a boob job done, and those of you who've had a boob job done as well, you just got to a point where you're like, something clicks in your brain and you're like, right, now is the right time. So, you know, I changed jobs, got a little bit more finance control. So I was just in a good point, in the right place of my life to get it done. So who did I go with? Where did I go? So I went with Harley Street, just because I wanted to go with someone reputable. And I'm not saying other places such as abroad, Turkey for example, aren't reputable, but to be honest, I didn't want the hassle just in case anything went wrong. I didn't want to have to worry about that, and I wasn't really bothered about the cost of it. I know that, you know, Harley Street is going to cost a lot more than going abroad to Turkey, but to be honest, as I said, I wanted to go with someone who was reputable. So I actually inquired with the Maidenhead clinic. Maidenhead's super close to me, so they have a Harley medical clinic there. Who was my surgeon? My surgeon was Mr. Mohsen El Gamal. That's pretty much it for that question. He was just part of the clinic. I think there were like 2 or 3 surgeons, and he was one of them. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. So how much was it? So, well, in total, the boob job was 6k. That's including the consultation fees. I believe the initial consultation was like £30. And then the one after, the one where I meet the surgeon, I can't actually remember the time, I've got it written down. Yeah, the second one, which I met the surgeon, that was like 120 or £100 or something like that. But those fees that you pay for the consultations go towards your overall cost of the boob job. You can as well, just an FYI, you can get them on finance. However, I was going to do that, but the interest rates were super high. I was like, not having that. I would have paid like an extra grand, there was no point. So I paid on a credit card and I'm paying it back, blah, blah, blah. So I actually paid it all in one go. But you can do finance, you can get boobs on finance, you can get everything on finance now nowadays, I think. Implant type and size. So I got silicone textured, high profile, 400cc in both breasts. I was basically just shown one. I didn't really have an option, I was just shown one, which was a texture silicone. What was my size before surgery? I never actually really got my boobs measured, but I would say an A. I would definitely say an A. 34 around the chest, 34, and then A, I would say. Like, I'd be lying if I said I was a B. I absolutely know that. it's definitely a no. Now, I don't actually know what I am now, to be honest. He said that I probably would be a D cup, but I won't actually know until they properly like drop and fluff in 6 months time, or they just feel really soft now. They feel so good, like they're bouncy, you know what I mean? Did I go over or under the muscle? I went under the muscle. He just recommended that. Well, to be fair, I just went with anything, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, my back is really hurting. Yeah, I went under the muscle because I didn't really have that much muscle tissue to go over. Were you nervous about surgery? Was I nervous about surgery? No, not at all. My first ever surgery, my first ever general anaesthetic. Knowing the results of going through, obviously having a boob job, the outcome over, like, it just takes over. So the nerves wasn't really there, and I don't really get nervous either as a person. Like, if you know me, I'm very much everything happens for a reason. So I can't get over how deconditioned my upper body is right now. Like, I have zero shoulders, like 0 shoulder caps. Like, I haven't trained upper body in like 6 weeks. Oh, it's so depressing, but I have boobs, so it's fine. I wasn't nervous about surgery at all. I was very excited. What was my anaesthetic experience? So it's just like a cold sensation. I can't explain, it's just like going to sleep. Like, I just remember having the cannula put in. Like, I actually walked to the room myself. I actually walked to the operating room, and then I lied down, and then like my cannula was already in. I think at this point, or was it? I can't remember. I think it was already in at this point. It was literally 6 weeks ago. It feels like ages ago. And then I just remember it being like very cold, and then all of a sudden I was just getting like so drowsy, and the next thing I knew I was waking up. So you can literally see in my vlog section what my experience was like coming round, but it was crazy. It was a nice experience. So my first ever anaesthetic, I was like, yeah, this is nice, this is really nice. So when will the boobs look their best? So they do have a timeline. It could take up to a year for them to fully look like they should, but I mean, from the day of surgery, or for instance I had surgery to now, they already feel like they should. But I mean, I know they're going to probably drop even more over time and get even more like, you know, what's the word? I don't really know what the word is. Just like settled. But yeah, they feel fine to me. How often to replace / how long do they last? They recommended 10 years, but some people go like longer, 12, 15, I think, at a push. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. I don't know what's gonna happen in 10 years time. I might have babies. I definitely will not be having babies in 10 years time, guarantee. Talking about babies, breastfeeding is quite a common question. What happens to breastfeeding? So because I had mine under the muscle, I'm still able to breastfeed. But again, like I said, I'm not really gonna worry about that. Over the muscle, you can't, or it's more difficult to breastfeed. I actually don't know if you fully can't, but under the muscle, you can definitely still breastfeed. Breast implant illness risks capsular contracture, capsular contraction. It's clear that I've not done research. I was obviously, like, the risks you go through in your consultations. People have asked me, like, are you not scared about breast implant illness? I mean, everything you do in life has a risk, right? And as I kind of mentioned earlier, the pros of having this surgery for me are far outweighed any like risk. So, you know, it's just one of those things. I would say do your research in regards to breast implant illness, because it's not an official like illness. There's not like an actual diagnosis, but a lot of girls, when they get their boobs done, they kind of feel like more fatigued. They don't feel themselves. There's a lot of YouTube videos that, to be honest, I never watched. I never watched like about risks and stuff, to be honest. I don't really want to have to think about it. Just kind of happy I live in the moment, you know. But yeah, well, another thing, I actually watched hella YouTube videos like the week before my operation. So I got a lot of the things I'm about to tell you guys. This is why I kind of got the idea for doing a video like this, because I like it all in one place. And yeah, I just watched a lot of girls' experiences as well. So I almost kind of knew what to expect post-surgery. And it, like, my post-surgery, which I'll come on in a sec, but my post-surgery wasn't even like as bad as I thought it was going to be. It wasn't bad at all. Like, my recovery was so smooth sailing. So grateful for it as well. Like, yeah, absolutely fine. So section 2 of the video is going to be the timeline of my consultations. So I am actually going to overlay the videos here, so then like my actual vlog later is like smooth sailing. So consultation 1, I just filled in some forms. It's very much like a mental health kind of form, like why are you getting this done, what is your confidence level out of 10 right now, blah blah blah. It was quite deep actually. I didn't really expect all these forms. And then I just met with one of the nurses, and she was just talking to me about the basic explanations of the procedure, the timeline of what's going to happen going forward, and the costs involved, locations of the, well, my actual surgery was in Harley Medical Village, so she was talking to me about that. And then I was given a brochure via email, and then just as a note, you are not obliged to go ahead with anything at any part of these processes. You can literally pull out right up till surgery day if you want to, but that was never going to happen for me. Consultation number 2, this is where I actually met the surgeon himself. So I tried on my implants. One thing to mention is definitely take a sports bra and some tops, because I did not. I think I took just a sports bra, and he was like, oh, do you not have any tops? I was like, no, because I don't really wear tops, I just always wear sports bras. He was like, oh, you should have really brought a top so you know how it looks with the top. But I didn't, I just bought a sports bra. So definitely don't just listen to the nurse when you go to consultations, and just do what you're doing. Here on this consultation as well, this is where we booked the actual official surgery day, and then they book in all your pre-op appointments as well, so it's nice and organised. And also the turnaround for consultation to surgery was like 2 months. So you go for your first boob job consultation, you can get an appointment / surgery day within the 2 months. Well, that's what it was for me anyway.
Just
It's fine. So these are $350.
Yeah. So you're gonna be more oomph than this. You're gonna be like that.
The high profile ones.
Yeah. You can, if you want to, you can use a medium profile one, but it's not gonna give you the silhouette.
Can I try a bit bigger?
Yes.
Can I try a bit bigger?
You can try a bit bigger, but I'm not gonna. You put 25. What is that?
350.
So take one of these off.
So this is an actual.
This is actual one.
Oh,
so
put that in.
feel that. So I'm do this in and make it sit. You see the difference between the two? Let one take a photo. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what's that one? What's that? That's
It's the same, but this is the actual implant. So I'm just telling you the implant, the actual implant will be about at least 1 centimeter. You see the difference, the projection?
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna. So if you come, I'll take you photo this way, because this is the one trial one. So if we put the medium or low profile, it will be look like that. This is the heavy.
Oh, this is high profile.
That's not medium, just a trial. So it's a little bit flatter.
Go face on, Shan, so that I can.
So you need a t-shirt because you're not there to talk.
No, but the thing is, I'm always in sports bras.
Yeah, I know, but it's just so you need to see the silhouette. But can you stop?
Yep.
Yeah, but it goes wrong. You have to go smaller. You see. But if it's okay, then next time you change, you can go for 400, 450. But this is
Oh no, I think yeah.
So this, for example, is 425. You can try it on this.
Right.
Just leave that. Leave that. Try it on this.
Oh, this one.
But you see, it's quite. See, it's
So
bigger
it's
than
quite
your
big,
breast.
I get what you mean.
Yeah. So it will
yeah,
look
it's
very fake.
fake.
But so you can try. Yeah, that's one. You see, it looks bigger and nicer, but it will look fake. I'm just telling you that.
I like this one.
Well,
Face on, Shan. Face on. Sorry.
That's 400.
that's what we like. But I
This one's
think
400, isn't it?
425.
Oh, 45.
Yeah. So you have the 400?
Yeah.
But
The trifle, yeah. Can I take this one out?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know what to do with them.
Oh. Bit fiddly, isn't it?
Yeah, you just have to.
That's 400. Kind of like this one.
Which one?
This one.
I know.
It was really nice.
Face on again, Shan. Sorry.
Nice. Like boobs. Obviously, you can see the implant area.
Yeah, that's. Stop touching them. The pictures if you keep touching them.
That's the 400 now.
The left side is 425.
Yeah. No, that's, I've switched them.
You switch them.
Yeah. Because it wasn't sitting in this one, right? I think this one, 400. Flat.
That's fine. So, so, okay, I think if you...
Consultation number 3, technically the start of all the pre-ops. So this one is where I met with my official nurse, Iwana, her name is. She was absolutely lovely. And this is where she gave me more in-depth explanation of the procedure that's obviously going to occur. This is where she also took my height, had to sign health declarations, do general health checks, COVID tests, obviously we're still in that time, and then the need, whether or not you're going to need to take blood tests, because I'm generally quite healthy. I didn't need to take any blood tests, but obviously it varies from person to person. You may need to take a blood test, you may not. And then she'll just take your blood, well, she took my blood pressure. That was it. Then pre-op number 2, it was the MRSA swab. I will overlay the video here. Am I doing it or are you doing it?
Pardon?
Am I doing it or are you doing it?
Okay. Yeah, because you know what? If you don't do it correctly, comes inaccurate, we have to do it again.
Yeah.
So
You don't want
that's
that,
why
do you?
we don't want to, you know. If you look up, please. Just feel your nose.
Oh no.
Breathe through your mouth. Breathe.
Don't like that.
That's fine. Next one.
That actually wasn't, is that what the COVID swab's like as well?
It feels a bit different because it's more, how do you call it?
Invasive.
Yeah, and it's the stick is different. It has the little archy thing. Like we do your arms.
Yeah. Under.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah. Okay, for the next one, I think you better don't record. It is 450 grams. That's quite, it's not gonna be as big as that, right?
What does that say? Pre-op number 3, this was the final one. This is the week before surgery and also the time to self-isolate. Self-isolate. We did not self-isolate. I had work. I had no holiday left. I took 2 weeks off my recovery. I had no holiday. You just have to be careful you don't pick anything up because you can't have surgery. And also, she said if I got COVID, then I'd have to pay $1,000. No, thanks. And then yeah, she took my COVID swab. So that was that. That was all the timeline of consultations. A nice short, snappy section there. Part 3 of the video. Pre-surgery prep. All in one bit. Things to buy / organise. So I'm just going to list a few and obviously expand on any that I feel necessary. This is in no particular order, by the way. Make sure you have plenty of sports bras. Well, not plenty of sports bras, but just make sure you have either a surgery bra. You will get told this in your consultations as well, obviously. But I just thought it would be nice to have it in one video. So yeah, surgery bra, buy a surgery bra. Mine's in here somewhere. There. This is from Macom. Macom, I think there was a discount code with Harley Street, Harley Medical. Macom. So it's literally as simple as a surgery bra, which make sure it's important, especially post-surgery. You have one, and they will tell you this, but you have one that actually goes around, so you don't have to worry about lifting your arms up and down. And then it's just hooks all the way down, and it's highly supportive. Well, I say it's highly supportive. Obviously the straps are adjustable, so you can tighten it and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, get a surgery bra. This is like 30 quid, 25 quid if that. 30, more like 30 quid. But a lot of people say M&S have some really good supportive post-surgery bras, so maybe look at M&S as well, or just get a sports bra. So again, I just have some really supportive sports bras. So like a week post-op I was wearing a sports bra because it was just so supportive, and it actually felt to a degree more supportive than my surgery bra. My go-to is Shein. I probably will do a haul actually on Shein bras, but any kind of Shein bras, they're so supportive. Like you don't have to be going out and getting massive, like not massive, but you don't have to be going out and getting these ones. A V pillow, oh my god, I don't know what I would have done without that V pillow. I'll show you my setup that I had on my bed, but a V pillow is necessary. They're going to be on Amazon, anywhere. go get a V pillow, you're gonna thank me after. Neck pillow as well. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a need, but again, when you're in bed lying up for like 2 weeks, you just need comfort. Ice packs on hand as well. I didn't have, oh no I did, I got the ice packs out my freezer, because when they get really swollen, it's just nice to have some coolness on your boobs, so get some ice packs ready. Cleaning wipes as well. Again, you're not going to be able to shower for a few days, so you're going to want to kind of feel fairly clean. Baby wipes, just stock up. Okay, zip up clothes, kind of similar to the sports bra thing, but anything zip up, especially when you're going into surgery. When you come out of surgery, you just want something easy to wear. You don't want anything that you're gonna have to put arms up and over. You don't want to be doing this movement, so get anything that goes around, and quite oversized as well. You don't want anything too tight. The sports bra, obviously different story, but anything to go over the top, keep it fairly loose. You don't want to feel super restricted. I tell you now, you will not be able to breathe after your surgery, but we're going to get onto that after. Someone to drive you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's kind of obvious, right? It's common sense. You're having surgery, you're not going to want to drive, especially because the anaesthetic and because you're going to hurt. So my parents drove me to the surgery. Someone to look after you for at least 7 to 10 days. Just over prepare. I think I started doing stuff for myself after like the 3rd, 4th day, but again, everyone's recovery is different, so just over prepare for at least a week. Just at least a week. Have someone with you at all times. Put things in your height reach, nothing up here, like bowls, food, anything that you're going to probably want over the week period. Keep it down below so you can just grab it. Okay, that's not just food, by the way, that's anything, but obviously my fat face, things about food. Try and food prep a little bit, because I mean it could have been because I just came out of competition mode, but I ate so much shit. I spent so much money on delivery for like the first week. If you can help it, because you're not going to be active either for a couple of weeks, so it kind of definitely affected me more on a mental level. I would say try and have a few meals like ready, just easy meals so you can just grab and eat straight away. Get into a healthy workout routine and food routine prior to your surgery. It will also help recovery as well, eating the right foods, having not like doing the right exercise routine, but it will just make you feel better going into the surgery. Like I was super lean for my competition going into my surgery, and then yeah, I just absolutely ballooned. But it's just always good to get into a good food routine. Feed your body with the right nutrients. Pre-surgery, your body's gonna thank you for doing so. First thing, cocoa butter. I only use cocoa butter, to be fair, as a moisturizer. The first few days it will be a bit dry, so you're going to want to moisturize. You don't want to touch the scars either. I mean, you're going to have strips on them for the first couple of weeks, but yeah, you're going to want to use cocoa butter. Try and massage your boobs, let them drop a little bit. And bio oil, just prepare, because you're going to want to put stuff on your scars to obviously heal the scars. I haven't personally got bio oil, that's just what people recommend. I use cocoa butter because cocoa butter also helps with the scars. And CBD oil, again, as a recovery, I personally didn't take antibiotics or anything, or I only took 1 or 2 paracetamol / ibuprofen. I'm very much in the mindset, and so is my nurse actually, of I rather would let my body heal naturally from anything rather than putting medication, like shoving medication in my body. So yeah, I was actually just using CBD oil under my tongue. Do not buy new clothes before your surgery. There's no point. Have something to look forward to. Even sports bras, if you're gym headed like me. To be fair, all my sports bras fit nicer now than they did before. Even the ones I thought were going to be super tight and small, they fit so nice. So yeah, don't go out and buy loads of clothes, especially expensive clothes, before your surgery, because you're not going to know what you're going to fit in post-surgery. This is actually such a key one. I never really saw this on any other videos, but this is kind of what I was meaning by having a good workout routine, is focus on increasing your leg strength probably a good 6 to 8 weeks before your surgery at a minimum. I would say like 12 weeks. Genuinely build your leg strength. I cannot emphasize that enough. And part of me thinks the reason why I was okay getting up and out of bed and things like that, like up and down from the loo, is because I have a lot of leg strength. So I didn't really need to use my upper body to like lift me up and hoist myself up. I could literally just like be in one position and then just genuinely use my entire leg strength to get up off the chair. So I mean, get a PT or something, or just anything, but I would highly recommend just increasing overall leg strength before your operation. All acrylics have to be off, nail varnish, jewelry out. I had to literally take all of my metal jewelry out, my nipple earrings had to go. Hair extensions, if they have metal in, take them out. I had tape extensions, so I was actually lucky enough to keep them in. But yeah, general jewelry, you have to take absolutely everything out. I had to take my tongue ring out. That was hard because it did go in okay after, but if you have to replace your jewelry with like the plastic ones, then that's absolutely fine. But yeah, like no jewelry, no hair extensions with metal, and no acrylics whatsoever. Like you will be going in feeling like about 11 years old again when you have nothing, like didn't even do any of that shit. Take a pillow for car journey. This is important as well, however you're traveling, because when you come out of surgery you're going to be very, very sensitive. So the bumps in the road, boy, that hurts. So take a pillow or just something that you can like just keep them in place, supportive. Section 4 of the video, this is things to know post-surgery and to prepare for post-surgery, like what is normal. So these are things that I kind of wrote down, obviously reflecting back from my surgery, thinking, oh my god, at the time I was like, what is this? Even though I had watched a lot of YouTube videos and I kind of prepared myself for what to expect. So that's what I mean, that my recovery was fine, because I expected a lot of them. But again, just wanted it in one part of the video so you guys can obviously see what to expect. So don't worry, if there's any experiences that you guys have had, put them in the description below. Obviously the more info out there for people going through it, the better. See that flap on my arm? I literally can't wait to train next week. It will be hard to breathe. Yeah, the pressure on your chest, boy, that was probably one of the hardest things for me, because like I could not take a deep breath in. Like even just thinking about it makes me just like tense up, because having your boobs like fully up to here, your collarbones, it is so, you're not used to having this weight on you, and you've obviously been under the knife, so you've been moved about quite a lot and have something shoved in. Like it's just not normal for your body. Your body's like, what the hell are you doing? So yeah, generally hard to breathe. Also your back is going to freaking hurt. I've never experienced back pain before. Like even all my training that I do, I genuinely get back pain. You're sitting upright most of the time, especially sleeping as well. It's just hard. Your back will hurt, especially your upper back. Oh my god, I can literally feel it right now. Hey, it will hurt. Your neck will hurt, your back will hurt, your whole body will hurt. Okay, you've just gone through surgery, you're gonna hurt, you're gonna have to compensate. Bloating will occur. Again, I was quite lucky. I think I went to the loo like for a poo the day after surgery. Yeah, I did. Some people, I've seen people's videos and they're not going for like 5 days. So again, just take general medication if you have any, or if you know any medication to help you like go and stay regular. Yeah, just be prepared, you're going to be a little bit bloated. Nothing to freak out about. Getting up and down from bed will hurt. I kind of covered that. Pressure on your chest, I've covered that as well. There will be bruising. I bruised around here. It was like some weird bruises going on. You'll see in my vlog if you're going to continue. Squelching is normal. This was like one of the weirdest things for me. I never actually watched anyone's video and I didn't see anyone talk about squelching. So naturally, when I would move my arm like this implant especially, this is taking the longest time to heal, this side. But yeah, you will have one side that will heal quicker. So this one, like second day, third day, when I lifted it up, like even just getting to here, I could hear, like obviously it's not going to happen now, but like fluid. Like you could feel you could hear the implant sculpting. It was the weirdest thing ever. I said to my mum, I was like, what is that noise? She was like, is that normal? I was like, I think so. But obviously naturally you're gonna have a lot of fluid and stuff happening in this area, so it will feel hella uncomfortable in the armpit. I remember it was probably more uncomfortable in the armpit than it was anywhere else. The skin will become shiny again, probably about a week post-op. I started getting really shiny here. It's just where the skin is stretching. So again, cocoa butter, bio oil, you may get stretch marks. To be fair, I thought I was getting stretch marks at one point, but I can't seem to see any stretch marks. So far I'm all right. Shooting / zapping pains are normal. I don't really have many of these either, but I think every now and again I would just get like a shooting pain. It's normal. It's okay. You're not dying, it's fine. Obviously if you have any general concerns, ring your like 24-hour hotline or whatever, but I was fine. You may lose sensation, or you may have an increase in sensation. I lost sensation under my nipples here for probably about a couple of weeks. Now I can feel everything. Nipples are extra sensitive now since having surgery. Not complaining. it will feel like they are going to fall off. So I couldn't walk around my house without physically, this is why supportive bras is really important, but even with the supportive bras on, I had to still like go down the stairs holding my boobs. I would just walk around the house like holding my boobs. I was scared if I bent over slightly, they felt like they were going to fall out. Even sometimes now, 6 weeks post-op, especially my left is just taking forever to heal. But if I bend over, like move funny, I can kind of feel it underneath. Like it feels, it's really hard to describe it. It feels like the implant is separating from my body / muscle, but it's not. It's just because I'm still getting used to having something there. Oh my God, try and walk about as much as you can. I was told this by my nurse, try and keep as active as you can, but obviously within reason. Don't be doing any stupid upper body workouts or just any workouts at all, because you don't want to be increasing your blood pressure, because you need to obviously heal and recover. But try and keep moving about. Again, I think that's why my recovery was quite quick, because I'm an active person anyway, and by like day 2 I just wanted to start doing stuff by myself. Like I would just try and walk about more. Sleep 30 degrees. I was advised this, well, I was kind of anyway. I could not sleep. I tried the first night, I did sleep 45 degrees, if not higher. There was absolutely no way I was doing that going forward. So I just, every night I kept getting like lower and lower, and just changing the amount of pillows I had. My V pillow was always there. Just find something that's comfortable for you, but for the first day at least, just sit as upright, not upright, but like 45 degrees, try and stay 45 degrees. And then when I went to my 2-week post-op, she did say, or 1 week post-op, she said 30 degrees, which is probably like there, isn't it? There, rather than like 45. So yeah, more 30 degrees. And then to be honest, I think I was sleeping on my back from like 2 weeks, like less than 2 weeks. I just, as I said, I just kept getting lower and lower, and I felt comfortable to finally lie flat. First night I lied flat, like maybe 20 degrees. It was quite hard to breathe, but it's just the way it is. I drove 2 weeks post-op when I was obviously cleared to do so. It will feel really weird. Gear stick, if you have a manual car, your left, and especially because my left boob was healing slower, every time, even now when it cramps, it does feel a bit weird. I would like push the gear stick in, it would start to cramp and really ache. So again, just don't do too much too soon. But yeah, like I had to genuinely move my body to like put it in 5th gear. So yeah, driving's gonna feel a bit weird. I didn't realize how much having surgery would affect me mentally more than anything. Like not being able to train, it was so hard. Like although having boobs is probably the best thing I've done in my life, just that whole knowing I couldn't train for 2 weeks, and then kind of being 6 weeks post-op, I can give this experience as well. The last 6 weeks has been hard. I'll kind of get onto that in a sec with my 6-week post-op, but yeah, mentally prepare yourself, especially if you are active. It is going to affect you more mentally than physically having a boob job. Well, it took me anyway. And last thing, everybody recovers differently, so no 2 people will be the same. My experience that I've talked about will not be the same as someone else's experience. I'm just giving you my experience. Expect to feel more uncomfortable than pain. I wouldn't say at any point I was in pain. It was just discomfort, just because my body's not used to what happened. And yeah, I watched a lot of people's videos of days 3 to 5 being the worst. So naturally in my brain, I was expecting days 3 to 5 being the worst. Didn't happen to me. Day 2 was probably the worst for me. And when I say the worst, I wouldn't even say pain, just general discomfort. Yeah, so now we're gonna go on to the vlog, and then you actually gonna see me after the whole vlog, because I'm gonna give you my 6-week update. So enjoy the vlog. Yeah. So today is surgery day, and I would have updated you yesterday, which was the day before. Obviously it was the day before, if it was yesterday. However, my phone decided to, I went out Friday night and my phone screen got really messed up, so I had to get a phone screen replacement, and I had to wait 8 hours because my phone was on security lock because it kept pressing the numbers and stuff. So yeah, it was on 8 hours. Nightmare. So yesterday we just got all our piercings out. I got my tongue replaced with a plastic one, but the surgeon will take that out today. Just got all my nails, they were off anyway, but got all my sticky nails off. And this morning, pre-surgery admission time, I just had a full body shower just to wash everything, because you have to be like fully clean before you go in. So I'll just kind of run you through things I'm taking with me. So I do have just like a toiletry bag. Just, they always say just bring it just in case. So like, do you have like toothbrush, spare clothes, which I'm kind of wearing my spare clothes. I was advised to wear a zip, like a hoodie or something, because you don't want to be putting things over your head after surgery. Also been advised as well to take a pillow or two in the car for the way home. So I'm literally gonna take that now. I was allowed my last meal 6 hours before, so I did actually set an alarm for 1:30, 2 o'clock to eat some food, which I did. I just had some cornflakes and some rich teas and cheese, and then my last drink of water 2 hours before my admission time. So 6 o'clock was my last drink. I just had a sip of water, but I had water in the night anyway. So I'm well fed, well hydrated. Nerves haven't really kicked in yet. I just kind of feel like I'm just taking it in my stride, like it's gonna be what it's gonna be kind of thing.
I'm just checking road markers.
We are here at the Harley house. So we are pretty much just waiting now to go in. So I've got my amazing allergy brand, which is penicillin. I'm allergic to penicillin. My name tag, gown, multiple gowns, compression socks as well on the other side. It's 9 o'clock. My surgery is actually scheduled for 10 o'clock. The nurse was so nice. She's called Gloria. She's so nice, very warming, friendly. Everyone's super super nice. Just had to fill in some forms earlier, just general like COVID, consent, details, and I also get lunch here. So when I finish, I'll come around back in this room. This is my room. Got past 11. We're still here. Should have got a book. Like, just anyone who's having it done. You need some entertainment. I don't even have a charger. But these will be going very soon. So it all marked up like the C, some of the lines. Ready to go, just met my surgeon again. Gonna be going to any minute now. I just woke up. I'm tired as fuck. But I saw an angel. Pretty. I have boobs. Yay. Yeah. I'm so tired. I can't actually go. So good. That is so tasty. Oh, so tight. Oh. But doctor said it went well. So that's amazing.
Sister, hello. You wanted me to video you as you came out? Oh, thank you for looking.
Food.
it's George Russell at turn 7 has had a bit of a move. It's also Joe Guan Yu who has stopped on the track. It's the
Your tango dark belly lady.
Thank you so much.
That's okay. Would you like me to do the ring?
Oh yeah, can you?
different cars.
I think I might be able to do like 45 grams.
This is quite heavy, so I'll do it, darling.
Look at my boobies. So we're home. Mum was just doing my breakfast, getting it ready for tomorrow. I mean, I could probably do it, but I don't want to overdo it.
Your post-fresh surgery, Shan. You've got to allow a little bit of help. 45?
40. That's fine. It's fine.
45.
It's fine.
Sorry, I messed it up at the first hurdle.
Generally, I feel okay, just tired. Appetite's huge. Is appetite usually quite big after surgery?
Yeah, because you went ill by mouse.
Yeah.
So you're going to feel hungry.
The only thing that really hurts is like the side and under, and when I breathe it hurts all over. Yeah, I'm going to take some CBD oil for pain relief because I'm more of a natural person and don't want to take ibuprofen or paracetamol unless I absolutely have to. I just thought I would update. Basically, I'm lying too flat and I need to get up and I can't get up. It hurts so much, like here and underneath. And my bicep in my right side keeps spasming the fuck out. I need to get up and try and sit upright, but I can't move. I literally can't move. I tried doing it, but this is so uncomfortable. Right. I literally can't fucking move. Fuck. Day 1, post-op. Oh my god, it hurts so much to breathe. And just ignore me. It hurts under here. And there. So much. Like, even just holding my phone hurts. Also, I had to, I think I said I had to have a sort of ibuprofen and paracetamol. Oh fuck, that really hurts. Oh my god. I'm actually gonna have as well some breakfast and my antibiotic. Also, the top of my bum hurts where I've been sitting upright in bed using my antibiotics. So just had breakfast. I've also got my CBD oil.
I'm going to be using them a bit.
CBD oil instead of paracetamol, but we've had our antibiotics, which is no, that's not an antibiotic, that's ibuprofen. And then I'm making sure I drink way more water today. And Mum is, bless her, going to put on the CBD muscle balm around the side of my boob because I just want to try and go as natural as possible.
But you sort of tell me roughly where you...
It's alright, if you're in it, I'll just cut it out.
So, it's only going to be my arm. So whereabouts
So
exactly
it's
do
more
you
the
want
side
it?
here.
Under here?
Yeah. Yeah, literally there. And then probably like around like the side back as well, so like under my bra line.
Okay. I'll do it. Let go of the bra. So sort of
So
like here?
Yeah. Oh, that is literally the spot that it hurts. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect, thank you. That's perfect.
On the other side?
Yeah. First we have ice packs on our boobs, and it feels well. Ice pack and 2 Kit Kats because I couldn't find that ice pack. Secondly, just got this from Mum, and it says, wishing you a speedy recovery. You can do it. Just stick it out. Almost there. Inside, dear Shannon, or now known as Big Boobs. I wish I could laugh, but I can't. Hope you feel better soon. Please, you finally got your wish. Allow us to look after you. Lots of love, Mum, Dudley. Thank you. We're binge watching Married at First Sight. It's 9:20. We just put CBD over. They're fucking massive. And I just ordered a Starbucks because I'm hungry. So it's coming now. Yay! Food! And drink. There's my pumpkin spice latte. I mean, I've got new cups, look.
Oh, that's clever.
That's really handy. That's my
Is that for
toffee
later?
apple muffin. That's my ginger biscuit. And that is my ham and cheese croissant.
What's for later? And I'll take it out and put it on the side.
No, leave it here.
Okay.
Just in case I fancy you.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. That tastes so good. Do you want to try it?
No, thank
Bit of
you.
almond milk. Almond milk. Decaf.
No, I'm all good, thank you.
Yeah, decaf almond milk.
Do you want me to open this up for you?
Yes, please. Thank you so much.
Do you want me to press play on you?
Yeah. No, not yet.
Okay. I'll get you a bit of tissue.
Okay. Got a squeaky boob. If I move it like that, my elbow, I can hear a squeak. But it's normal. It's fine. Just, I forgot to ask about my scars. So you know I've got the, what do you call it? The stitches under my boobs.
Yeah.
And I've got the dressings on. Do I have to change those dressings at all? Because I don't have...
No. Leave them alone until you come to see me.
Oh,
Do not
fine.
touch them.
Okay.
Leave them covered. And I'll inspect them when you come along. So
Oh.
when you shower from the waist below. If the dressings, they get the edges a bit wet, you dry them with a hair dryer on the
Fine.
cool setting.
Fine, so...
No, don't
yeah.
change the dressings until you come to see me. I'll be doing that and instruct you accordingly.
Oh, that's
But
fine.
the more drier you keep them, the better. You only call me if you see blood coming through your dressing,
Oh,
or
okay.
pus, or any color.
Okay.
If it's dry and intact, I will leave them alone.
Okay.
And they should be dissolvable stitches, not stitches. They're actually to be removed with your surgery.
Oh, that's fine. I thought so, because I didn't have any like dressings. I did assume not to take anything off. But in terms of my actual bra, am I keeping it on 24/7 as well until I see you?
The brow, you release it only when you shower.
Oh, fine. Okay, well, that won't be happening for another day or so.
Release it when you shower and put it back on.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, because that gives you time to kind of inspect your surgical site, so you look through the dressings to make sure they are dry, intact,
Oh,
and there
yeah.
is no blood or anything
Of
else.
course.
Otherwise, you will not be able to inspect your dressings.
True. So do you reckon it's a good idea to like have a check today at some point?
Pardon, sorry?
Do you reckon it's a good idea to check today? Because I haven't actually taken my bra off since the op yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, you can do it. I will release it, so that's the best time for you to inspect the area.
Okay.
And make sure you're fine.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry for the call. Thank you so much.
It's okay. Keep eating well and drinking well. Make
Oh.
sure did you open your bowels by any chance?
Not yet, but I've been going for a wee all the time and I've got such a big appetite, so hopefully soon I'll be able to.
Yeah, if you don't open your bowels, take the Senna as I advise you from over the counter.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I'll do that. Hopefully, yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
And keep as mobile as you can, yeah?
Yeah, I'm
So
trying.
then you,
Yeah,
as much as you can, yeah?
yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for
And
your
your
help.
pain is fine? It's bearable?
Yeah, do you know what? I've only really taken like one paracetamol.
Perfect.
Yeah, I've only taken one paracetamol. I don't really want to rely on them, but it's not too bad.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Only taking paracetamol, I'm going to put in your notes.
Yeah, just paracetamol. Also,
Okay,
I was given cephalexin.
Muscle relaxant.
Yes, so I'm taking that 3
Yeah, take it
times a
at
day.
night when you go to bed.
Oh, fine.
Perfect.
All right then. Perfect. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week.
You're welcome. See you
Cheers,
soon.
bye.
God bless.
Bye,
I'm
bye,
happy
bye.
to hear everything
Oh,
went well.
no, thank you for your help again. Cheers.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Cheerio.
Bye. She just phoned our nurse quickly. So I thought I would go through the scarring. So I've actually managed to open my bra, which I'm not always going to show you on YouTube, but the scarring underneath, we have looked at, actually I'll put the video over the top of this because my mum took it, but oh my goodness, the first time I've actually seen my boobs post op. So obviously they're going to drop and fluff and whatnot, but super happy, probably happier than I thought I was going to be. So I thought I'd just update you because we've had quite a lot of food today, and we've actually now got a hot chocolate that my mum made. But we've eaten so well. We have managed to go and clear our bowels, and which was good. Actually, after the nurse's chat that I had on the phone that you guys heard and saw, literally 10 minutes after that I went for a pee. I don't feel bloated. I feel bloated in the sense of, because I've competed and I've just eaten a lot of food, I feel bloated in that sense because I'm just putting on fat, obviously. But I need to kind of wean off food a little bit now and just kind of calm the fuck down, do you know what I mean? Because I'm not exercising for the next 2 weeks. So I do need to be kind of careful, but at the same time I am enjoying it. But I am trying to keep moving, which is good. I generally feel okay. I've only taken today my paracetamol and ibuprofen at, what was that, 2 a.m. And then pretty much I've just been on like CBD oil and CBD balm, just rubbing it across, which I don't know if it is helping, but it's probably a mental thing anyway. But it's hurting like under here more now. And then when I walk around I have to like hold my boobs because it's quite painful underneath. So that's pretty much the update. I'm probably gonna try and sleep a little bit, although I don't want to try and sleep too much and then not be able to sleep tonight because I don't feel actually that tired. I'm just kind of like bored, that's why I'm eating so much food. And I had a squeaky boob earlier. I don't know if I mentioned this, but my left side, when I was doing that, when I was sat down, I could literally hear it squeaking like here, and I was like, oh my god, is that normal? So I googled it and it did say like squeaking, there's a word for it, but it's normal. It's just where like you got air pockets and stuff and it's just like obviously moving in the air pockets. But generally I'm good, I'm okay, so yeah. Okay, the pain's kicked in, guys. Firstly, I can't stand up straight. So look how high they are. I don't even think it does it justice. I did a Instagram thing, but oh my god, my fucking face hurts so much. So day 2, post up. Firstly, ignore my face. Can't really tell, but they are quite high and they're hurting more underneath here. I have a bit of a bruise as well. See if I can show you. Which is the only bruise. I think, yeah. Oh, and there, actually. Yeah, I've only just seen that bruise. Slept better on my pillows last night. Haven't taken any paracetamol, ibuprofen this morning, or muscle relactant, what the fuck you say. I forgot to add as well, bloating's pretty high. Like, you can literally see the bloating. But I also don't know if that's just because I've eaten so much food, because I'm obviously out of prep mode now. In terms of my actual bowel movements, absolutely fine. I've gone for a poo every day since, like fine. Not even straining, like not constipated at all. Breathing's hard, as you can tell, because it's so heavy on the chest. And there's some squidging going on in the implant, so you might be able to hear it already. I hear that. And at first I was like, what the hell is that? It's weird, I don't feel like in pain. Like when I'm walking, I have to almost like hold like underneath, because the pressure is more where the scar is. There's no bleeding or leaking of the scars. Touch wood, it stays like that. I don't know what all these marks are either. I think it's where the stickers have been on me, because I've got some on my stomach and my legs as well, but literally so breathless. But yeah, it's just it feels a bit weird, like upper body is like robotic. And you just have to like hold your breaths when you walk, because it's like an alien stuck to your body. Day 2 of ordering off delivery. The same guy delivered my Starbucks order yesterday. He's gonna have to get used to this. A large pumpkin spice latte with almond milk, ham and cheese croissant again. Best. And an iced gingerbread. Iced gingerbread biscuit. So so hot. But that is so nice. I absolutely love pumpkin spice. I just had a nap because I was just so tired, and obviously I haven't really got much to do anyway. But woke up absolutely bursting for a piss. So I went. I'm quite hungry now. But I'm in such a comfy position with my pillows propped up. So I might have some food, watch some telly, and just kind of go in and out of sleep today. But generally, like, it's not pain. I just had some CBD drops under my tongue. No medication today. And just gonna make sure I drink hella water, flush it through, and just relax, to be fair, guys. So not really a lot is gonna happen today, I don't think. I need to try and wash the ink off and stuff at some point and have like a little wash. But to be fair, I don't feel like dirty or anything or sweaty at all. Even if I don't do it till tomorrow, I'm not really bothered because I'm not going anywhere anyway. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I have just messaged my coach because, I mean, to be honest, my food's been out of control the last 2 days. And I still haven't come on my period as well, and I think I may be due on, which could be why I'm just craving stuff, and it could also be just because I'm sitting in the house bored, which is why I'm just thinking about food left, right and centre. I just sent my voice note. I said, look, I'm planning from tomorrow to go back on my plan that I was a week before comp. I'm almost stripping back to like 1,000 calories. I'm not saying I'm going to be on 1,000 calories, but even I just need to get back to like oats, chicken and rice, sweet corn, peanut butter, which I love anyway. I don't know what happened. I haven't had that. My mum literally made me like a tuna sandwich earlier with cheese, which actually isn't that bad when you think about it. But yesterday I had like a full-on pizza and stuff, and I just feel like if I keep going like this, not only am I going to spend so much money on delivery, but I'm also just going to get fat. That's probably my concern right now. And I didn't deep the effect mentally with like having a surgery would have on my body with regards to how it's affecting me, like not training, because training is like, I train every day, and the first couple of days after surgery it's like, yeah, cool, whatever, it's fine. But as soon as I can kind of get on my feet and even just walk around, I would definitely be like walking around the block and stuff. It's just obviously too painful at the moment. I can't physically walk or do anything that much. Real raw footage of my blood. Are you ready for this? Look at that. I feel hella, even around here, bloated. I don't know what the fuck these sticker marks are. But yeah, hella bloated, baby. I actually lost all abs. Day 3, post-op. It's dark because I'm literally just kind of in and out of napping today. Well, no, actually, no, that's a lie. So, just having my tuna and cheese croissant, which I'm just absolutely loving. And binge watching Married at First Sight. So, day 3, sleep was okay with the V-pillow set up, which I'll show you guys properly. It's like every 2 hours I'm waking up. So during the day I'm getting quite tired, so that's why it's good just to relax. Generally, well, I'm in a non-surgical bra. I just thought have a bit of a change, a bit of a confidence booster today. I was going to shower today as well, which I still might shower later. Now I feel fine, like the pain isn't even that bad today at all, or the uncomfort level is just more around the side and underneath a little bit, but getting up and down is hella easier now. I just kind of hook my arms around my legs and then like pull myself up. Yeah, we actually tried on a sports bra today, one I haven't tried on in a long time, and I was actually going to throw it away the other week, and I thought, no, let's keep it just in case, and I'm so glad I kept it. I'll put a picture here of it. I did put it on Instagram, and I'm so happy that I kept it because now it's probably going to be one of my go-to bras. But yeah, even just like being in this Primark one and being able to like fill it out is so nice. And it's only day 3 post-op. The incisions are pretty good, like they're not leaking, they're not weeping, touch wood, they stay like that. I've literally had this eye mask on since like Sunday. I think I was preparing myself for day 3 to be like the worst based on the vlogs that I've seen before. But honestly, so far, like we're technically halfway. No, actually it's what, about 1 p.m. now, and I had my surgery at 1 p.m. so this is technically like day 4 now. I was expecting day 3 to 5 to be the worst, but so far, touch wood, I feel really good. So like, yeah, I can move my arms to the side, it doesn't hurt. Up hurts a little bit just underneath where the incision is, but overall really good. This is what I mean when I say consultating. I'm absolutely obsessed with these, by the way. Apple juice cartons from Sainsbury's. We managed to shower, wash our hair. When I say shower, I mean like waist down because you can't get the stitches wet, but that's underneath. Super clean, super dry. The other side, super clean, super dry. I'm a little bit out of breath though after doing all that. Yeah, today we've been good, like pain like 0. It's a bit uncomfortable now underneath my left boob. It hurts a little bit, but it's probably because I've just done quite a bit today, which I shouldn't have probably done. Just eating so much food again, but it's like 3:30 and I'm not planning on eating again for the rest of the day. Rest of the day just chilling, listening to music, just relaxing, because I literally have like washed my hair, showered, like I need to just chill the fuck out a little bit. So yeah, overall day 3, well it's kind of day 4 technically, but day 3 post-op, we feel good. So tomorrow hopefully gonna go for a walk. Do you want to know what's funny is that I've literally had a whole boob job done, right? And I'm always in like sports bras and shorts and sliders, and today I decided to go for sports bra underneath, shirt, coat, which I haven't worn in forever, shorts still, and then my actual trainers, which I haven't done up yet because I just can't be asked. We've gone out.
Sorry, I'm feeling a little bit conscious.
We have, well, we're about to get pumpkin spice. Have you actually ever had pumpkin spice latte?
Something similar, yeah.
You'd love it. No, I'm not going to. Pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks, because wait, I can't see it. Because I just need to get out of the house. The car journey was a bit of a the car journey, oh my god, what the fuck is the lighting? The car journey was a bit, oh, who's that? Hello, you're right. Yeah. I used to work here. We'll just sit down, so. Oh, yeah, fine. Yeah, the car journey was a bit of a myth because of the bumps, but it wasn't too bad. I'm gonna get Starbucks.
Talk without thinking then. Do you
Yeah,
need anything?
no, it's fine.
Let's have a look at the face creams that have actually run out. But I would be overpaid, if I'm honest. Yeah, Shannon's going to do the coat one. She's got a lot of them.
Yeah, great.
We've just come to one of Mum's friends' coffee shops, which has only just opened actually, and got a flat white muffin, sausage roll, and then Mum's got a latte and a sausage wrap, and I've got hot chocolate on the way as well. The car journey is so tender on my boobs, like super tender, and I'm just really hot as well, so I'm trying not to like sweat or anything. But yeah, it's been a nice morning, but I'm also very looking forward to going home and just resting. So that'll be. We're home. It was a really nice outing actually. I can't wait to get all these clothes off. It takes me like half an hour just to get things off me. Like, I'm not used to wearing joggers, guys, and I wore joggers. This is how long it takes me to get something off. Are you ready? Actually, it wasn't too bad. You're not going to see anything either because I'm literally just in like underwear, and you've all seen me in a bikini before anyway. But this is how I'm getting off my joggers, just dragging it on the floor. I feel so disabled, it's actually fucking jokes. And that's how you get off your joggers when you've had a boob job. Day 5 post-op. So we slept again, like every 2 hours we were awake. We actually slept in this, well, we actually changed into this halfway through the night because I just feel like it's more supportive. I don't know what these are. I mean, I haven't washed my upper body. Like I literally just like shaved under and just wiped this morning because I just, oh my God, I haven't lifted my arms up in about a week and it was not a nice sight, so I had to shave. So I feel like a little bit fresher top half now as well. But obviously still got the stitches in till Monday. To be honest, I think the entry is going to be getting a little bit shorter and shorter because there's not much that's going on. Like, I genuinely feel fine. But I can lift my arm. Okay, it does squeak a little bit in this implant, but I can lift my arms like here, and it starts hurting around like the back here. And then this side I can lift to like here. I could probably lift more, but I don't really want to. Like, I don't want to do too much too soon, you know. I've even got the marks here on my neck. Like, I don't actually quite know what's happened with my tan right now. I'm not sure. Today is a good day because we have our nana granda coming around, so they're going to come see us. There's not really pressure. It's just getting a little bit itchy underneath where the scars are. Again, no leakage, no bleeding, nothing like that. It's all feeling pretty okay. And this is just like super compressive, more so than my actual post-op bra. So that's why I'm wearing it. And because of the way the material and the strings are here, it's like pulling them up anyway, whereas with the post-op bra I feel like they're just kind of like settling in there, and I feel like this kind of gives me more compression and more support. So this is definitely my go-to bra, I think, for the foreseeable, and I just actually really like the way it looks anyway. It just looks really quite flattering. It's literally no medication. I'm not really going to take any medication anymore. I haven't taken it since Monday, Tuesday morning, I think. There's just no need. I'm really shocked at how well I am recovering. Yeah, they feel really good. It's just nice. I'm kind of like massaging them as well every now and again, so we're just kind of doing a little bit of that. And apart from that, to be honest, I don't really have much more I can update you on today. So yeah, day 5, obviously, like, just recovering super well, super happy with that.
Shannon, that will.
Sorry?
That'll last about half an hour with
Yeah,
you
literally.
Had a medium chips, please, with salt.
What I keep forgetting and I need to remember is I'm only 5 days post-op. Like, I can't do everything, and I feel like it's frustrating because I want to be able to do stuff. This was quite swollen and this side has been quite heavy today, but then I am trying not to lift things, but I was trying to probably do too much too soon. Like, it's fine walking around, you know, getting some fresh air, but like, I still need to remember that my body is still recovering. So I've actually just taken my bra off, honestly, underneath like the hoodie, and I'm just kind of going to relax for a little bit. But I need to remember that healing takes time, and it's not going to be fully where it should be in 5 days. Like, it's going to take at least 2 weeks. So we've all gone shopping, mum and nan. It's like a 3-dinner.
Crispy duck.
Crispy duck.
Duck wontons.
Poison duck wontons. We've gone shopping. We had a bit of a rest at home after some food, after some lunch. My skin, t-shirt is really good. But we're just going out shopping unnecessarily. I don't know where this Shannon has come from, but like, I'm actually quite shocked myself. Day 6 post-op. I have got myself showered, ready. Obviously showered, when I say showered, I mean this half down, and then had to do my hair over the bath, which I did on Wednesday myself. Honestly, I had to do my hair because like, I thought I was getting dandruff. I was like, oh my God, it's like loads of white flakes in my hair, but it's gone, so I don't think it's like an issue anymore. I'm actually about to go out with my dad. Dad is taking me out for lunch at Miller & Carter Steakhouse. I'm actually quite warm, not used to jackets. My whole Pretty Little Thing order came yesterday. There's like 4 big bags. Bless my mum, she literally brought them all in from the delivery guy, and took her upstairs in my room, and I did actually start going through some of the stuff last night and see if it fits. Also got earrings. Didn't buy these off Pretty Little Thing, these are just old, but they go with my boots. Yeah, so the outfit is all Pretty Little Thing. It's a shirt dress, and then the denim jacket, which I wasn't wearing before. I was wearing like a black jacket, just like a puffer jacket, but decided to wear this instead, which is just like so different. I'm really excited about all these clothes that I still can't really properly try on because it does hurt. But in terms of that, obviously addressing the point of the video here, I feel literally so good. Like, my skin is getting a little bit shiny. I'll see if I can show you guys. I really don't know how much you can see, but yeah, it's shiny anyway. and that's just where the skin is stretching, so it's obviously got to like just accommodate for the implants. But no, we slept better last night. I think we had like a 3-hour stint and then like another 3-hour stint or something like that, but I feel like we're sleeping better. I'm gonna try and start laying flat from like tonight, I think, because I just need to start lying flat. I literally can't keep lying at 45 degrees. My back and my neck is probably the things that hurt the most, especially my left side. My left side hurts more than my right. So lunch with Dad was really nice. Put some pictures here of the lunch, and then yeah, probably the thing that I found hardest was sitting. Like, I was not comfortable sitting down for that period of time, and obviously like I've got my bra on and everything. Obviously I'm quite full from the food. Like my torso section just feels so like compressed and tight, so it's nice to be home. I could just relax now for the rest of the day and binge watch Netflix, Married at First Sight. So we have just finished at our 1 week post-op appointment in the clinic. I'm gonna round it up as quick as possible because I'm hungry, but basically I was there for like half an hour. She checked my incisions, they were absolutely fine. She's just given me some more sterile strips to put over after like 2 days. She said I can shower now as well, which is obviously fabulous. She taught me how to massage my boobs to like make them drop a little bit more, because my left side is more swollen than my right, but they are both still quite swollen. But she's happy with my range of movement. She said I need to book in my 6-week post appointment with the actual surgeon, so I've done that. But yeah, with like the massaging, it's like right in the corner, and then you kind of go up and round, and then like that's basically how you do it. She said with the sterile strips that she got me, she said yeah, so I can shower and then just put new sterile strips back on when they like kind of fall off, kind of thing. But she said obviously still be careful. She adjusted my bra a little bit as well, but generally she was happy and unhappy. Hey everyone, I thought I would do a 10-day post-op update for you. A really brief one because I know this video is super long already. So yeah, 10 days post-op. So I actually have no strips on my scars now, so I'll show you quick the scars. I actually took them off this morning. I did get some more. I think I mentioned it in my previous 1 week post-op part that I did get some strips that she gave me, so I actually took them off this morning in the shower. So these are what they look like at the moment. These are my incisions, number 1, and my second one here. They look weird, like it's really weird seeing them, and I'm so paranoid like just wearing, I mean these are from Shein. I will actually do like a Shein sports bra haul at one point. I did actually put one on my Instagram. This is one of the Shein sports bras, and it is super supportive. It has got padding in as well, but the padding doesn't interfere with the incisions, so you can kind of see like it's not like a wired bra, for example, and I probably don't ever use a wired bra again because I don't really like them anyway. In terms of training, so I have been doing light cardio, and I did my light leg session the other day as well at the gym. I'm still very tight. My left boob seems to be healing slower than my right. Driving has been okay. With regards to driving as well, like if you have an automatic, you're fine. If you have a manual, I would just be careful, especially going into like 5th gear and 6th gear. When I first started driving, it was okay, and then the more I was doing 5th and 6th, it would actually hurt a little bit. Like it would actually kind of give me a shooting pain and a bit of a cramp in my left boob, and I think that's why as well it is kind of aching a little bit more than my right. So yeah, it's just that movement there. So when I'm driving, I almost have to like move my actual body to kind of put it into 5th and 6th gear. 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th is fine because it's sort of like to the left. You're not kind of pushing and activating that chest muscle. So just a bit of a note there for you. But overall, like I feel great. I feel fine. It's nice being back at the gym as well. I've got all my hair extensions out too. So like I'm literally back to normal, just with added boobs. Now the shine is still there. That probably won't go. And also I just want to make a note as well. My skin is so dry, so around the nipple area it's very dry, even though I keep moisturizing. And also the stretch marks, I believe, are starting to appear. Very little ones, but it's ones that I haven't noticed before, and again, that is something to expect. So it's fine. Like I'm not bothered. I'm quite happy with stretch marks because I've got big boobs at the end of the day. So 6 weeks post-op. I haven't officially had my 6 week post-op appointment yet. I have it booked for like the 8th week technically of my post-op, but I'm going to give you a rundown over what's happened since 10-day 2-week post-op. So what's been happening? Not a lot. Firstly, I just feel so deconditioned. Like I haven't trained upper body in 6 weeks. I get to do my first training session, upper body, on Monday, which is 2 days time. I am honestly so excited. Like, you don't understand how excited I am right now. I'm more excited about training upper body than I probably was getting my boobs done. 6 weeks, where are we at? Well, I mean, this is what they look like. You can't see properly, but I mean, you have to watch a whole video of me in this outfit, but I can't exactly. I mean, we've got a side boob going on. They just feel really good. Like, they are soft. They feel like I'm in bed at night just holding my boobs. I will walk around the gym just like that. Like, it's so comfy. I just love it. I really do like it. It's gone really well. I didn't really have much to say, if I'm honest, and I feel really like stupid because this should be like a really big part of the video, 6 week post-op, but it's not. Training generally, I've been doing legs twice a week. It's just been mentally hard not being able to do a full training regime. Scars, oh my god, scars, obviously scars really, really well. I'll actually show you guys what the scars look like. Hang on, I'll change it. This is what they look like. They're soft. I can feel everything, which is good. Maybe not so much like here, but yeah, generally looks good. And then the other side, which I think this, yeah, so naturally I'm gonna have scars, but generally they, yeah. Okay, so sleeping, I am now sleeping on my side. I was doing after 3 weeks, I think. Sleeping on my front I've started to do, but not like the whole night. Probably when I wake up I might turn over on my front for like a few minutes. I'm still very cautious of like sleeping on my front or putting pressure on the front like that. Massages, I can't wait to have a massage, but again, in the back of my head I'm scared. So I'm gonna wait till my actual official appointment with my nurse and then be like, look, can I have a massage now? Like, obviously Thai massages, they will climb on your back. That's always gonna put a lot of pressure on. Like, how is that gonna work? It's probably gonna be okay, but because I'm not used to it, I'm just generally a bit scared. So yeah, but overall guys, to be honest, I feel good. Everything's like working well. Nice to have a fucking cleavage, you know what I mean? Cleavage. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm glad I've done this. I'm glad it's out. I'm glad I could help somebody, even if it is just one person. Yeah, you know where to find me on Instagram. If you have any questions, let me know. Make sure you give me a follow, subscribe, and I just can't wait to get back on the YouTube scene. So yeah, I will see you in the next video.